Hi guys, welcome back to JA. Today we're going to be talking about what's called a career quest, which is talking about finding jobs that you may want to do. And to start that off, I need to introduce you guys to what is called high growth and high demand jobs. And I love that I get to start out this session talking about this because high growth and high demand jobs are jobs that are projected to add large numbers of employees into the workforce. And I'm so excited about that because the easiest example to give for one of those jobs is technology. And we have seen, even before this last year, we have seen so much growth in the technology field because it's so new to us. We get to keep creating and inventing all kinds of new things that can help us out with whatever we need to do. And technology defined is the use of machinery, equipment, and different processes. Because think about it, even 100 years ago, the machine that we use to go everywhere is like a car, but now we have machines to make those cars, and it used to be people would build the cars. So even within 100 years, it's completely changed just from how we go places. And now I get to teach JA to you guys through video, which is awesome. And technology is definitely a high growth and high demand. We need more people to work in those fields, and we're needing it more every day. And to start off with, I just thought that was a super awesome field that we got to talk about. And it kind of kicks us off to talk about the rest of our, they're called career clusters. So a career cluster, let me find my card for you all. It's a group of jobs and industry together that's related by skills or products. And we're going to get some, we're going to talk a little bit more about the different types of clusters in a minute. But so what we're going to do to get into that is we're going to talk about some of our interests, the things that you like and enjoy. And when you think about your interests, it's things that you like that you may be able to put into something else. And when I say that, I mean I would love to be a teacher. That's what I'm going to school for. I hope I get to do that very soon, become a teacher on my own. Something that I like and that I enjoy is I like to help people and I like to learn. So when I take those characteristics of myself and I thought, what would be a good job for me? What would I like to do? I could be a teacher. A very good friend of mine, they absolutely love to build things, but they also love to play video games. So back to technology, they've actually started to teach themselves how to do some graphic design and some computer animation. And they're not going to college for that, so it's a lot more work to learn it on their own. But it's a hobby for them that they enjoy, that eventually, if they work hard enough, they might be able to use it at a job and get to do that every day. And so I want you to think about your interest and the things that you like about yourself, the things that you work hard for, and how you might be able to apply that to a career. And so to start out with, I have what's called here a career quest, and I'm going to ask you guys some questions, kind of like a mock job interview, which is the discussion between a potential employee, you guys, and an employer, in this case that would be me, talking to you, to help decide if a job is a good match for you. And so what you're going to, like I said in my previous videos, if you need to stop and talk some things over, think to yourselves, feel free to pause me, because you can always hit play and then we can pick this right up. But so what we're going to do is we're going to brainstorm some interview questions about ourselves, and that would be what interests you and why do you enjoy it? Like I said, I love to help people, and why do I enjoy it? It just makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I've done something successful for the day when I know that I helped someone understand something a little bit better. Another interview question would be, what's something unique about you that most people don't know? Do you have a hobby? I want you guys to pause this, and I want you to think about something that's super special about you that you might not share very often. And do you think that you would be able to put that towards a job? Remember, like I said, I have a friend that does not work with computer design, but they love video games and everything, and they've started to teach themselves how to do graphic design. And lastly, what job would you see yourself doing in the future? Personally, if I was not going into the education field with teaching, I would go into the social work field to, that's another form of like public service jobs, I guess is the best way to put that. And I've just always been a helper. I like to help people. So you guys think about that, what jobs you want to see yourself doing, what interests you have, and what's something special about you that a lot of people don't know. And from there, we're going to move on to the different career clusters, okay? I am going to give you a brief overview of some, and I have it on a sheet of paper here. I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can pause and look at them, because there are quite a few. There are 16 to be exact. There is agriculture, food and natural resources, architecture, arts, audio, video, technology, and communications, business management, education and training, finance, government and public administration, health science, hospitality and tourism, human services, information technology. You might also hear that one called IT. You might have an IT department in school. They take care of your computers, they take care of the internet, they take care of all the phone lines and everything. Then we move to law, public safety and security, manufacturing, marketing, sales and service, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, which is also referred to as STEM these days, transportation, distribution, and logistics. Okay. All right. All right, guys, so what I want you to do amongst yourselves is you are going to talk about 3 things that you're learning in school that will help you prepare for a job in the future. And personally, for me, things that I'm learning in school, I want to be a teacher. I'm always going to use myself as an example. It's what my brain wants to do the most. 3 things that I'm learning in school. I am learning not only how to write lesson plans down, I'm learning how to teach them, like give presentations to my class of my peers, to teach them the content to what I want to do to my future students. And then I'm also learning how to adapt those to different needs of people. So tell me 3 things you're learning in school that will prepare you for a job in the future. And then fill in the blank. I would really like to spend time with someone who works as a blank to learn more about that job. For me, I spend a lot of time with teachers already. I have to go and observe them. I get to work in classrooms and even virtually like I am with you all through JA. But I would maybe like to spend more time with someone that is a principal at a school and learn more about what their job is. They're in charge of a lot of people. They do a lot of great things. And so when I want you guys to answer those questions, I want you to think about all those career clusters and understand that your options are limitless. You can do whatever you want. There are so many high growth and high demand jobs out there. Technology is never ending. We are seeing so many new things, and I think it is awesome, especially from an education standpoint. I never thought I would have the opportunity to do all of this with you all. And so remember that you all are more than capable of being strong learners and going into the workforce and doing whatever you feel like doing. Thank you all.